Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I will be reviewing two of my four vintage Transformer cassettes from back from 1983, I'm going to say. This obviously came out when the original Transformers cartoon came to the US, and yeah, it was all the craze back then. These four toys actually came in two sets. These two came in one pack, and these two came in a pack. Can't say they were more than $5 at the time, but that was $1982. So anyway, let's go ahead and do quickly start this review. But I'm gonna give you guys a size comparison here really quick. Here's a regular cassette. See these little cassette tapes fit into one of those micro recorders that you'd use during lectures and whatnot. So it's like, here's the big brother of all these kids coming here to non-transform your way out of boredom. Anyway, so yeah, I want to say I got this from a place called, I think it was called King Norman's in San Francisco, way back in the 80s, and that place was awesome. I'm gonna start this review with these two guys. They're almost exactly the same except for the colors. Obviously, this one is broken. This is mine. So. I took less care of it. I actually played with it a lot more than my brother did. So here's the other side of them. The arms popped out. The arms tend to pop out pretty easily from these two guys because the spring in the head is, I don't know, just stronger, I guess. It got stronger over time, apparently. Like, you see some of the details on this guy. You can see the gold paint actually weathered all the abuse better than this. The emblem got rubbed off on this kid, this toy. But I'm going to transform him. So in the cartoon series, this one was Rumble. That is wrong. Anyway, on the packaging, this was supposed to be Frenzy. I'm not sure why in the US they decided to change the name, but yeah, that's what happened in the cartoon series. So there's that. Let's go ahead and transform Frenzy, or Rum, as he's known in the cartoon series. Alright, come on, turn. This one's a little stiff for some reason. There you go. As you can tell, they don't have a whole lot of articulation. But what they do have, which is pretty cool, is they have die-cast parts on them. So each of these little feet that slide out are made of die-cast. These little, I don't know, shoulder parts are made of die-cast, and so are the elbows. So I'll show you articulation really quick. You can pretend to fly like Superman. And this is as far down as the arms will go. Now, there's a die-cast elbow joints. In transform mode, obviously, you can bend all the way under 80 degrees. That still looks a little awkward. Now, the legs, obviously, you can. Well, I can't really lift the legs sideways because this piece kind of keeps it from moving. You'd have to twist the leg inward to move it up, just like when you're transforming it back to normal. I wonder. Hey, I've never done that before. Anyway, so yeah, he can do a split, but it's weird blocks here will prevent him from splitting on the floor. I feel good. Anyway, all right. Now the accessories for these guys. Both of them come with these little laser guns. Oops, that's the other guys. So, painted in silver, chrome silver, but they're just made out of plastic. So the pegs here fit in the back of Frenzy and Rumble, and they also slide in on the forearms so they can hold the weapons. Like so. Okay, I'm not sure if I give you guys a good close-up look of it. So here's the face. Alright. Missing sticker on this arm. Yeah, as any of you old-time collectors know, that Transformers had a lot of foil stickers on them. Helped give it some detail. You know, they threw a lot of squares and lines everywhere on the on the toys anyway. So there's some more detail on the leg. All right, and of course, Rumble came of its own. I will go ahead and just put these on. Now, I snapped one of these when I was a kid. Tried everything we could to glue it back together and keep it on. Glued it, put a heated pin on it. It kept snapping, but I'm at a point now in my life where I'm more careful with my toys. Except for this guy, he's gonna fall over, so I'm gonna leave him down. Alright, now let's go on with Laserbeak. This guy came with Rumble here. As you can see, they're full stickers. Hold it upside down. And here are the details on the other side. Because of these really ugly stickers from the 80s. Let's see, I think you can see it was actually made by Takara Tomy. And made in Japan. And the only piece of die cast here is this red part. It's all painted, and you can see some chips from my abuse. And the emblem's still stuck on the head, which is good. So here's the head of Laserbeak. Now I'll get him out. You just pull it, or like so. Right, focus. Not really, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and transform him. Next you do is pull the feet down. So take a look at the details on the feet. So pulling this down also flips up the rear fin. I'll show you that right now. Okay, and then all you do is pull the wings out. There you got a naked little transformer going on. You can see some of the details now are, well, you can see there's tails on the back, some details on the wing here, and little guns molded into the plastic. It'd been nice to paint it, but I'd lower the value if I did that. And here are the plastic pieces that come with it: the two guns and thrusters for the back. Just put it in the pegs. There you go. I broke this one too, but I was older and knew better how to glue these things back together. So here's a complete Laserbeak. Now I forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention that all these cassettes actually fit into the one transformer called Soundwave, which was a cassette player. Soundwave came with a transformer just like Laserbeak, but it was called Buzzsaw. Instead of red on its back, it had yellow. That was the only difference that I could tell. Yeah. These were the original 4 cassette tapes. Now, last but not least, we got Ravage. See some of the details. You could already see his head popping out. Details on the other side. Now, oddly enough, when they manufactured this one, they put the sticker upside down. I don't know if that will give this guy extra value or not, but it was something that I always noticed. So there's the head. Now let's pull the feet out. Now you can see the die cast already was in these joints and the lower half of the legs. Alright, it's a nice little panther here. I always kind of like the face on this guy. Anyway, but then it was kind of hard to pose because his profile is almost two-dimensional. It's just a stick. I guess that's part of its disguise, right? Standing right in front of you, you can't see him. So Here are its accessories. The two rockets, which I've never seen used on the TV series. He'd always seem to pounce on poor Spike and never bite him, really. He'd always get beaten off by Bumblebee or something. Alright. So, these were my first Transformers, actually. I wanted Starscream instead because he was a jet, but nope. Got the little ones instead. And they happen to be bad guys. Well, say what you can. They were still pretty cool. Anyway, there goes my 80s fix for now. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. You know what? One last thing. Here's a ruler in case you guys want to see how tall these guys are. 3 inches from head to toe. And of course, less for these guys. Tells you how small they were. You could probably get them on eBay these days. They've recently reissued these guys, maybe in the past 5-10 years. I don't know if that's recent or not. But I've seen it on eBay for maybe about a set of 2 for about $36. Sounds like kind of a ripoff, but either that or you wait for a next reissue. So anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this review. Come back again. I got a few more vintage toys and a lot more Gundam to go. See you guys next time.